Hey, wrestling fans, East Coast Professional Wrestling, Adrenaline TV, Gino Caruso along with Cheyenne Ortiz. And this week, there's some great matchups, and I know you are looking forward to this one, as am I.
I am particularly looking forward to the exhibition contest between Azrael and none other than his opponent this week. It's going to be Trey, Felipe.
That's going to be action-packed, but you're talking about action-packed. We got the light heavyweight title on the line. Finally, Rey Calitri gets his title shot against Dirtbag Dan. Let's go right to that action.
I'm sorry, Timid, Tamir Gibbs. Timid Tamir Gibbs is getting quite the response. It looks like you got $1 million idea in your pocket there.
Timid Tamir. He looks very timid.
He looks, here's a word.
Young man making his first official singles match. He competed in a battle royal at Christmas Chaos, and this is his first singles matchup. He looks
thankful to be here.
He looks very overwhelmed at this point.
Yeah.
Very nice young man from the training center. Works extremely hard. Again, when you're a newcomer, you take all these matches. He knows he's overmatched. He's giving away.
We're the head games of Prince Akkanatan.
Very quick, Timid Tamir.
Whoa! And look at the timid one. He's in disbelief. He's in disbelief.
I can't believe what he just did. Oh,
he's in disbelief. And now he's got a headlock.
Tamir, again, trains at the training facility. Very, very polite young man.
It's timid time.
That's
timid time. I don't know.
All right, Joey. Yes, Joey. Yes. Fans, we apologize for Doug DeVito interrupting all the time. Maybe if he paid attention to some of his guys, they would win a match. Maybe. Yes. Well, Timid Tamir is doing quite well for himself in his debut matchup, even though giving away a lot of size and experience, but he has kept Prince off balance. I think that Prince is getting very frustrated.
See, I can do it too.
And Prince is it's been amazing. Prince is off balance. Tamir definitely has his own unique style.
I've been speechless to the offense. All around the world. Shades of Terry Funk with that action.
The fans are loving it. This may be a diamond in the rough there. Timid Tamir. It's quite the auspicious debut. Prince is still...
He's dizzy. He's dizzy. Oh, look.
Oh, come on, DeVito.
Come on.
That's
you ruined
disgusting.
it. You ruined it.
Poor guy making his debut.
You didn't hear that, Bob? You ruined it. And now Prince finally in control.
Finally.
Akkanatan now with a huge hip toss, sending Timid to here. Gets a near fall. I can't believe it. Oh, wait, watch out! The timid one. Oh, was able to get out of that situation when the Prince followed up. Oh, there's a headbutt by the Prince as he's back in control of Timid to here. And now the Prince relishing in his assault.
You like it? I know you like it. How dare you! How dare you!
Prince clearly trying to get Tamir hooked. And now DeVito making sure that the match stays.
This poor young kid comes in here. And you know, this is his first matchup. You can already hear the fans behind him.
Yeah.
They have taken to this young man. You cannot help but like him. Such a likable, polite young man. And very talented.
Prince with a high, and I mean high, nasty scoop slam. Follows it up with a 7-Eleven splash.
That's it! Hold up.
Akkanatan now proclaiming it's the end.
This is kind of out of the Prince's playbook.
Wait a minute,
He's
not thinking the top rope,
that's
is he?
usually not his forte.
He would have been better off on a ladder.
He could have taken an elevator to get up there.
Well, oh!
You could time Prince in a 100-yard dash with a calendar.
Yeah. DeVito's asking what's wrong with Prince. His watch is too slow. And now the timid one back to a vertical base. Oh! Great takedown. And another one.
Look at Tamir. Wow.
Tamir.
Wow.
Oh, big drop kick.
He's got it. He's starting to feel it.
He looked like Spiros Arion with that drop kick.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
That may be it. I think Prince may be knocked out.
Cover him, Tamir. Cover him. 1, 2.
Almost 3. And this crowd's solidly behind Tamir.
The fans here are not shying away from their emotions about Tamir teams.
Oh,
look at the athleticism. Oh, and there it is. The veteran mind of the Prince saw it.
You know what? That may be it.
It's time. And it's time to look at the timid one.
That's it. I can't believe it. The kid tried very well.
Hey,
wait.
1, 2, no, wait.
No, he got a 3 count.
He pinned him.
He got a 3 count.
He pinned him.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd. Oh, my God. Why did he do that?
Damn it. Damn you, Tristan.
What would he do that for?
Oh, poor Tamir. Damn it.
That's disgusting.
Look at these fans. Look at the reaction of these fans. Tamir is being assaulted.
Oh, that's disgusting. Somebody's got to get out here and do something.
This is easily one of the most vile things I have ever seen. Come on, is there anybody?
And DeVito's barking orders in there. Look at the fans are disgusted.
He pinned the Prince fair and square. Come on. No.
Why do they keep doing this? I'll tell you what, man. The referee should make sure he reports to the commissioner on this and make sure these guys get fined. They should be suspended.
And this poor rookie doesn't have any friends. It's his debut match.
Nobody knows him here yet. I'm going to tell you what, the fans know him.
I can't believe this.
That's a despicable act.
What a heinous excuse for that assault. Heinous excuse.
You had to do that to the poor young man.
Did you just hurt your hand a few minutes ago?
That poor young man.
They want to test themselves against some of the younger guys to kind of see where they're at. It's an ego boost.
Of course it is.
It lets them know that they can outperform anything and anyone coming ahead or after that.
There goes the handshake. Right, you need to have that confidence. You need to know, how good you really are.
relatively the same frame as Felipe. He's going to have a little bit more height.
A little more height, maybe a little more weight. Obviously, the experience as real, world-traveled wrestler.
Absolutely.
Trey Felipe, great athlete, background in football and baseball, and amateur wrestling, as well as the last several years as a professional wrestler. So,
great counter by Felipe. Now control that arm.
The fans are going to be treated to.
Azrael counters that Montreal.
Azrael may be one of the best counter wrestlers that I've seen in quite some time. Not only a great offensive wrestler, but a great counter wrestler. He can counter whatever maneuver you do. He's got about 4 or 5 different ways to get at him.
Not to mention one of the most stellar high flyers.
Yes. Yeah, really complete athlete. And both of these guys in phenomenal shape, as you can see. Spend countless hours in the gym training at the ECPW training facility, as well as in the weight room itself and cardio. So it's not by accident these two are meeting.
Azrael in control now after they both jock in position. He's got that headlock, but Felipe able to shoot out. Oh, and there it is. The veteran puts the brakes on.
Well scouted.
Once again, drop it down. Tremendous elevation. Whoa! Look at Felipe, though. Not too shabby.
Oh, he caught him off balance.
And now Azrael looking for some composure. Well, Felipe's going to follow him into that corner. Great transition. Whoa, look at the agility. Look at the agility. And Felipe now. From the handstand to the nip up. In control is Trey Felipe over the veteran. Cover.
Next week we have a great lineup as well. I mean, we still have our main event this week, but next week that heavyweight title is going to be on the line, the held-up title, and finally there will be some closure with that. But also, I've been told that next week there's going to be an announcement from Alan Kay regarding the television championship.
I'm looking forward to that.
And
whoa, Felipe!
What he has to say about that, we haven't seen the TV champ in quite some time. And that was a nasty fall to the outside, Trey Felipe.
Right in front of us.
Hopefully this doesn't hinder the outcome of this great athletic contest. I don't know if Azrael wants to get a count-out victory here. I mean, it is a victory, and they all count. But, Felipe's coming up a little lame on that ankle.
Azrael following up with that spill. Look at that. All well scouted. All in the lower.
Go into those areas, and why Trey Felipe was on the outside. Azrael in the ring, getting a breather, taking his time.
Great cover. Notice the torque on Azrael's midsection, making sure that he can get as much body weight as possible. Sick kick.
Many different disciplines, martial arts as well as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so he's well versed in different forms of combat.
Oh, and that's a chop. That's a real chop.
Vicious knife edge.
That's not some veteran holding back. That is a chop.
Yes.
Now, send it to the far side. Oh!
Taking that drop kick like that, there's no room for you to go. You absorb all that shock. It goes into not only your system, but you're back into the turnbuckle. So there's no give.
Great point. It's all shock. It's all impact. And it's all a showcase of the intensity that Azrael
You sense that there maybe is a bit of a bitterness to Azrael about I don't know, the way things are going for him in ECPW. Does he feel that maybe he's being overlooked, overshadowed by some of the others?
I don't think it's per se a bitterness. Watch him suplex.
Beautiful release suplex.
Launch him right to the other side.
I don't want to say a jealousy, but he sees, everybody talking about the young and upcomers like Trey Felipe and Riley and so on and so forth, and the junior flow.
Right.
And maybe he feels he's getting a little overlooked. I mean, it's only rightly so. He's a well-seasoned veteran.
But to be fair, and I'm not trying to discredit any of Azrael's victories, there's a cover, and a 2. discredit any of Azrael's victories, be it in singles or in tags. But could it be? There's that infamous backdrop. Azrael hasn't had that keynote victory in some time in ECPW. I think that's what it is. Where's the big win? Where's the win over a former champion?
You're right. You're right.
Where's the standing? Azrael has been dominating exhibition content.
He needs to be. He was in a tag team title matchup at Christmas Chaos.
Yep. Just a few weeks ago, he main evented against the Flows.
Right. And again, not in the top single spot. Good point. Good point. And maybe if he got a win here, that would catapult him right up.
You got to remember Azrael, and you know this as a competitor too. Azrael's at a point where he's proving to himself.
Right.
It's going to take a lot for a competitor to say, I'm going to show you. I don't think Azrael's at that point in his life anymore. I think he wants to show himself.
Show himself that he still has. Oh, beautiful kick to the midsection there. Now taking him down to his knee. Oh, missed with the first kick. Azrael looked like he was out on his feet.
Great melee by Felipe, giving himself some motivation to stay on the challenge. Follows it up there when Hangman's enziguri. Oh, the roll.
Whoa. Kick to the draw, the car right on the side, flush.
Great offense by Felipe.
Very explosive.
Oh. Look for that standing moonsault. Azrael had it scouted.
Right out.
Oh!
Knee to the midsection.
And it could be time to go to Home Depot. It's the kitchen sinks.
Shades of the Dynamite Kid.
That's
right there.
Fluid. Fluid as any Billington.
Beautiful moves there. I mean, it's a pleasure to watch both these young gentlemen.
Oh, credenza! Oh!
Did he get all of that?
1, 2.
Oh!
I thought he did.
Wow.
I thought he had it.
Yeah, I mean, he came right down on the back of his neck. I thought he did have it. Trey Felipe, a lot of heart in that young man.
That sit-out fisherman just planted Felipe right across the shoulder in the traps.
I mean, it's kind of frustrating when you hit him with your best shot and he kicks out.
There's another chop. Double.
Oh, right to the face.
Great trifecta of strikes. Oh, going for a cravat. No. Oh, look at Felipe hanging on to him.
That could be it.
Orochi Koroshi.
But he can't. He's got to cover him. I think he's making a mistake. I think he should have went for that cover.
I agree. I think he's looking too much to the fans' adrenaline as opposed to seeking it from his own.
When you have somebody like him, Azrael down, you have it go for the win. You can't wait. You can't pander to the fans.
Oh. Interesting way to escape that situation. But Azrael.
Oh, rolled him up.
What?
Very quick maneuver.
Hey, watch out, one.
Now,
transition, one.
He's in a tough position.
The action is so fast, the referee is trying to catch up.
That young rookie referee.
1, 2. All these counter pins.
Oklahoma roll there by Trey Felipe was phenomenal, but just not enough to get the win. Both back and forth pinning attempts.
There's a waist lock. Oh, yes, he got it. Bob Backlund Bridge. Oh, counter. 1.
He's got the
2.
tights.
Yes.
Oh, no. He had a pull of the tights.
Azrael did it.
Wow.
Azrael did it. There he is.
Shining star.
He's been campaigning. He's been campaigning for months, saying that this title shot is not just earned to defend the ECPW Light Heavyweight title that he retained over Love Jones. Dirtbag Dan. A face only a mother could ID.
We've been waiting for this one. The fans have been waiting. Rey Calitri's been waiting.
I was gonna cut him with that one. I was gonna cut him and his family.
Wow.
Whoa, now, wow, he's getting personal.
You can't tell a Puerto Rican that you're going to cut them because you don't know what they have. That's an experience. As a Puerto Rican, I don't want everybody thinking the wrong thing.
Let's get underway.
I had to say that.
And this matchup was actually scheduled to happen several weeks ago, but because of the controversy with the Love Jones finish with Dirtbag Dan, how the shoulder was up, that the committee deemed that Love Jones should get a title shot, and he was deserving of that. Dirtbag Dan pulled it out, and now here we are, folks.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing that the championship committee's decision, but Calitri's also in the right. He had it right. He had a 4-week turnover to get to this point, and now I gotta wonder: is that going to motivate or hinder him? Because you can't be motivated by revenge in the wrestling business.
You know. Oh wow! Here's the thing: when you get in there and you're competing, you need to keep your emotions in check.
Great series of offensive maneuvers as he finished it with a scoop slam, and Dirtbag Dan now looking for the nearest sweeper.
Oh, beautiful! Baseball slide to the outside. You know, we forget Dirtbag Dan has been wrestling for quite a number of years. Yeah, started in the junior division when he was just a teenager and worked his way, and for years has been wrestling and very well traveled.
I think the other thing too is that if we're being fair, Dirtbag Dan doesn't get enough credit.
No,
let's be fair. Despite whatever methods or tactics or bad hygiene habits he has, he's a good wrestler.
Solid wrestler.
Oh!
Made a mistake there.
And now Calitri's going to follow up on that opportunity. Oh! Big Hadouken! Oh, flatliner!
Rey Calitri has got to keep his emotions in check, and you can see that, you know,
whoa!
Dirtbag Dan is trying to rattle his cage by bringing his family into play, by getting him off, you know, trying to get inside his head. Rey cannot allow that to happen.
Yeah.
The best revenge is to take that title away from him. Right now, Dirtbag Dan, as we've seen many times, on top of his opponent.
Well, let's point something out here. Dirtbag Dan comes in as the champion, and let's say if he loses tonight, he'll get another opportunity for a rematch clause. Calitri's got everything to lose.
This may be it.
I don't think it may be. This
is it. Right.
Dirtbag Dan back in control of this title defense here on your main event for ECPW Adrenaline. And now Calitri now staggering, feeling the attack. Great Mafia kick into the neck breaker. Shades of Masahiro Chono in the 2.
Wow. I got a flashback when you said that because I was in the ring with Masahiro Chono. And I just remember those chops that he was giving us.
Yes.
Yes. We said it before. Dan can wrestle. There's no doubt about it. I want a quick shout out to Caleb Jackson, one of our great fans from Woodbridge, Pennsylvania. Watches ECPW on a weekly basis, been to many events. Nice spinning heel kick.
You said she's in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Tell her to call me, my wife won't find out.
Okay. We're fans, and stay tuned at the end of the program. Upcoming events in your area, beautiful salt there. I mean, come on.
That's a 2 count. The champion a little bit in disbelief, but it's been a really fair swing of the pendulum here. I don't think anybody's had the upper hand yet per se.
No, you're right. It's very evenly matched. I was kind of expecting a little bit more of an offense from Rey Calitri. I thought he was going to come in, hit the ground running, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah. And now Dan very well versed in the high-risk maneuvers. And Calitri was able to see the future and able to cut it off a bit, almost a Thanos snap.
They have wrestled each other, these guys, several times. So, right, when you know your opponent, you kind of get an idea and know what he's going to do.
Now Calitri, you got to figure superplex.
Oh boy,
this is going to be bad. Ooh, huge superplex all the way to the top.
Dirtbag Dan came down right on the back of his neck. He may be knocked out.
Both men are down. Both men are reeling.
High-risk maneuver.
Challenger crawling to the cover.
Is that enough for a new champion? Wow.
2.5.
Dirtbag Dan showing a lot of heart, He doesn't want to let go of that belt. He's got a death grip on it.
Both the champion and challenger reeling. You saw just little effort with that leg hook.
Oh! Wasted a little bit too much time.
And now he's hung up in that tree of woe.
Gun, another flashback. You gotta stop it, Cheyenne. I'm gonna be losing it. Wow. Dirtbag Dan, unique offensive style.
I'm starting to think that Calitri's losing the tank. You saw that kick out was off in the small of the back. Not a full kick.
Right. His power from that kick out is not there as usual.
Dirtbag Dan now picking on that crowd. He's got to stay on his man.
Gotta stay focused.
A very back and forth contest on this week's main event of Adrenaline. And
slid through.
You can tell that fatigue, that wherewithal from that suplex. These guys are running on fumes. This is going to happen in championship battle. Whoa! Wow, springboard hip butt. Incredible. Calitri's going to follow it up now with a series of clotheslines. Perhaps a second, maybe a third win.
Shot to the midsection. He's setting him up for a suplex here.
And can he get him? Can he hang on? Oh, he's going to stall him. Letting the dirt flow right to the head. Stalling Falcon's arrow. Coming at man.
Oh.
Center of the ring. Center of the ring, but only a 2. And again, the pendulum goes back to neutral.
You know, I don't know how much time is remaining in this matchup. If this turns out to be a draw, I don't think there is another shot for Rey Calitri. It is, like you said before, this is all or nothing.
Oh, great push up there by the champion. Oh, right in the solar plexus.
Shot to the midsection, trying to go for a Russian. No.
Oh, there's a roll. But Calitri's up. Oh! Is that all?
Do we have a new champion?
No!
We have a new champion!
He did it!
We have a new champion! Wow!
Incredible! As I mentioned, so much was riding on this for Rey Calitri.
That took everything that he had.
Both of these men are spent.
Both competitors.
Both competitors are spent.
Here's your new champion.
For some of y'all that don't know, and if you don't, you're stupid. This is the diligent one, Corey Dillinger, your ECPW television champion. And people have been asking me, why haven't you defended your championship? Why haven't you defended this piece of gold? The real answer is, you need to ask management. Because for 2 years, 2 damn years, I have put this on the map. I have put this to make sure everybody knows who is champion. I gave reason for this belt to exist. Hell, I remodeled this championship and the competition. And some of y'all don't know, my title is going to stay with me. But my contract is expiring. And they don't want to pay what I'm worth. So I know I said I was going to keep this. But here's my second offer to the company.
Great week of action. We have a new light heavyweight champion.
A new light heavyweight champion and a stellar back and forth main event here on this week's Adrenaline. Gino, what say you?
I say so long from the Garden State.